What's up guys, yes McGann here, and today we are playing Erlang Shen in the solo lane. Of course, one of my favorite gods in the game, and a god that I think is going to be... I already think he's a really good god right now, but after this next patch, I think he's going to become even better because... I was talking about it in one of my last videos that I'm not a huge fan of Gladiator Shield on this god. I think I see some people do it, and... I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of it just because I feel like... I just don't get that much from it. His 3 and his 2 already have such long cooldowns. Even if you get the 10% CDR up from Gladiator Shield, the cooldowns are still pretty long. So I don't feel like I'm getting as much from the passive of Gladiator Shield. I guess it's still cost efficient though. And his 1 only procs on the first hit. So I don't know. Not the biggest fan. You can't hit too many people with Gladiator Shield at the same time. But it's not terrible just because of how strong I think the item is right now. But after this next patch... I feel like it's not going to be as effective, and this god does do well with other builds already, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. We're against a Robin here, which, in my opinion, isn't the easiest matchup. Early game's not too bad, but later on in the game, it does become a bit more difficult in this matchup because of just the way Robin works and how Erlang Shen has to get through the god he's laning against in order to clear the wave. So we'll see, we'll see. But right now, with the Death Toll and everything, we should be fine, and especially since he went Bluestone. We're going to be in a pretty good spot here. Alright, he started with his 3. I don't think he hit the melees here, though, which was kind of odd. Went straight for the archers, and he's taking a lot of damage? I mean, I can't kill him here, probably. Okay, maybe so. Okay, maybe I will kill him. Maybe I will. I don't... He went teleport. I knew that. He didn't go for the horrific emblem or anything, but... I don't know. Weird decision there. I mean, he didn't have to do that. He knew he couldn't out-clear me there. Especially since he went the 3 and didn't hit the... melees, which was really odd. I mean, we'll get some more free damage on him. Not too bad. It looks like Nemesis is going for our own mana buff here. I think we could have went for his, but this is completely fine. Go for the mana buff, especially since we have the early advantage here. Just such a weird decision from this Robin. I don't know. Guy is playing a bit odd. Taking a lot more damage than he needs to. He's kind of playing like he has the Death Toll, in all honesty. Because I guess if he had the Death Toll, he'd be a bit better off here. But without the Death Toll, he doesn't have the sustain in order to make these plays that he's trying to do here. He is starting to do a bit of damage though, but I haven't used any pots yet. That was my first chalice proc right there. See if I can get this guy. Oh! Nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get him. We needed one more basic attack. If I would have played that better, I probably would have been able to kill him, but not going to be the case here. I'm actually going to go back to... Oh, wait, never mind. They're back in the middle lane. I thought Naja might be waiting around in the corner or something, but it looks like he's not going to show up here, which is great for me. Alright, I'm just going to go back to base here, pick up my boots. I have the ultimate available, which is really good. Going to give me some sustain. But yeah, they're saying enemy missing again, so I'm going to go back to base. Get the warrior Tabi. And I'm actually going to sit on the pot for now. I'm not going to ward. Kind of risky to do this, but I really like the extra sustain. It just gives you so much sustain in fights, especially with the Death Toll, so I'm going to stick with it for now. And I'm probably going to go for the... I don't know. Next patch, I think Nemean Lion is going to become possibly pretty popular in the soul lane again, because Nemean Lion is just such a good item against crit. And crit, I feel like, is going to be a lot stronger now. So we'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of things that could happen next patch with all the item changes coming through. But we'll definitely have to see. We'll definitely have to see. But I think this game I'm going to go with Mark the Vanguard because I feel like it'd be pretty good against this Robin. And then we'll go for the Mystical Male. And Robin, I don't know if he backed here or what, but he is missing in action. Oh, he's right here. I guess he did the mana buff by himself because Naja was right there. I thought Naja was going to come over to clear it out, but they're at the damage buff right now.
On my way.
Yeah, what is Robin doing here? Okay, he went around. That was... I don't know, he's messing with my mind here. I mean, he's losing a bit of farm, making these odd rotations, but he keeps confusing me. keep thinking he's going somewhere else. Okay, we got these fire elementals. Get back to the lane. He doesn't have his... I mean, yeah, boots 1 still. Not much of an issue for me. I definitely do a decent amount of damage here. Just make sure he loses this minion. Looks like he will. Yeah, he went back to base. So we lost the minion there.
Ultimate is ready.
And instead of Mark the Vanguard, I'm actually just going to go Swiftwing. I'm going to go Swiftwing, and then we'll go for the Mark of the or the Mystical Mail, and not go for the Mark of the Vanguard this game. I don't know. I forgot about Swiftwing whenever I said Mark the Vanguard, because I think Mark of the Vanguard would be good against Robin here, but obviously the item's not as strong as it used to be, and Swiftwing without teleport would be really good, especially since this guy picked up teleport, so it may be a necessity, although it does have a pretty long cooldown early on in the game. But it will allow me to continue my lead here, because this is a point in the game where Robin can become a lot more annoying for Erlang Shen. But I mean, you already see right there, I kind of messed him up and got his ultimate out. I didn't even have to use my ultimate there, and Robin can actually dodge my ultimate with his ultimate, so weird decision there, but I might actually...
Attack middle lane, on my way.
Might actually try and get this Naja here. The Morgan's out of mana, but I'm definitely not. And there's our ultimate. Okay, well, the Morgan turned into Medusa. Not going to be able to get too much there, but getting the kill onto the Naja was definitely pretty good there. And they're saying attack the Gold Fury here. I probably should have went over there. I guess they're just going to go for the minis here. I mean, they still have Vulcan and everyone alive.
Enemy missing left. Enemy missing left.
Yeah, they just went for the minis there. Actually, ooh, might be able to kill Robin here. Let's see. Actually, might be able to kill Vulcan here. He's out of mana. Oh. Whoa, lag. That freaked me out. All of a sudden, I was in the middle of the lane, and I was like, wait a second, I didn't even use my ability yet. That's kind of unfortunate, but I don't think it would have really changed anything. Oh.
Be careful. Enemies incoming.
Surrender now, and I may...
Oh, Kuzubo's going to be able to get the Nike there.
Be right back.
Okay.
That was some crazy lag, though. I don't know if that hit everyone. That might have hit everyone, because I just flew across the map there. Okay, Medusa's right on the corner there. Man, if we could have kept Kuzenbo there, that would have been pretty big, but we couldn't, unfortunately. Nike died a lot faster than I was expecting. I guess she probably should have leaped away whenever she leaped in place. But I actually wasn't expecting her to die as quickly as she did. Alright, we'll go for the Mystical Mail here. I'm only going to be able to get tier 1, but it's still something at least, and we'll be able to get a ward now. And actually, Nike got the Chiron at the Gold Fury. What? I don't know what he was doing. I think he just got caught. I don't think he was trying to go for that or anything, but still. Pretty good for us. And this Robin made a rotation earlier to the middle lane before I did. Meaning that I should, after this wave, just be an entire level ahead of him. Possibly even more here.
Okay.
Yeah, he still hasn't hit level 8 yet, so I am over a level ahead of him. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's going for his mana buff here. No, he's not here. I actually don't know where this Robin is. Okay, the Morgan just got caught by Naja. Ooh, actually was able to get him too, but he should be going down here. I'm just gonna taunt him in here so he can't get away. Yeah, we're just gonna get a free kill. Chiron got Medusa in the rotation there, though, unfortunately. Ooh, that knocked me back right there. That was a good meatball.
I'll take good care of you.
Be careful. Middle.
All right, there is a Vulcan over here. Actually, no, he didn't go for that. I don't know where Vulcan went here, actually. I'm just hoping Nike's okay in the middle lane. She took a lot of damage. Chiron's ultimate's down, though, so it looks like she'll be fine, yeah. She's going to be alright there, the Morgan coming in. So we'll just clear out this wave and go to the Fire Elementals once again. Maintain our pretty decent lead over Robin.
Careful.
Actually, what is he doing? Looked like he wanted the Fire Elementals for a second there. There's Naja. Yeah, they're gonna be able to get that. I can't steal that away, unfortunately.
Enemy missing middle.
Be careful. Enemy missing right. You can't play this game.
Okay, no, Robin's gonna show up over here. Do a little bit of damage to him. I put a level in my 2 earlier to make it level 3, but I don't know if I... or to make it level 2, but I don't know if I'd rather have levels in my 2. I think levels in my 1 would be better against Robin here. I want to force out his ultimate again, but that's going to be pretty difficult. Should have the Naja rotating over here, though.
Retreat.
Armor can actually turn into Naja. Should have the ultimate.
Right lane. Help. Right lane.
There it is. Nice. Got an awesome kill there.
Be careful.
Wanted to make sure Naja couldn't get anything off there. That's why I went straight for the ultimate after he landed. And it seemed to pay off. I think Nike should be dead here, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
We actually got the Robin ultimate out right there.
Enemy ultimate down.
I need the jungle buff.
I guess he went straight for his mana buff, but he ulted right there so he didn't get knocked up by the fire giant, looked like, because I guess he was afraid that I was going to be able to kill him after he got knocked up. But we're going to have enough gold for our mystical mail here, which is always great. And I have the sprint. Nike has the horrific emblem, but I don't know if I should get shell or just go thorns. I really like thorns into the Vulcan here. I think overall probably the shell's better, though. Because that's also really good against Vulcan, so I'll go shell here. And man, the Medusa just got a kill in the 1v2, and she's not even going to go down to the Kuzumbo. Ooh, so we're losing this game in terms of kills, but we are winning in gold. I think it's, yeah, it's just the Nike who's died. I guess Medusa's died 4 times as well. But I mean, whenever she's able to 1v2 the enemy team, whenever she's down in kills, that's pretty good. I do like her build a bit more overall, going for the Igable instead of the Transcendence. I feel like the Transcendence is not the best item to be picking up right here for the Chiron. I know it's 2's down right here. There it is. Probably only has 1 level into it because most people don't level the 2 over the ultimate, which I tend to do because I think it's just a bit of a better option, but a lot of people rather have the damage. Make sure we get the ultimate. I don't even need to use the shell here. Yeah, I took barely any damage there. The mystical mail giving me a lot of protections and HP. And we got it pretty early because of how far ahead we were. Uh-oh, there's a Kuzubo right behind Nike. But Vulcan... there's a shell coming from Kuzumbo. Okay, we got Vulcan, but I may be going down here. I don't see myself getting out. Yeah, I'm gonna get crit right there, actually. Can't get away from that one. I was tanking the entire time, so... Unless I got enough mana for my 3, that wasn't going to be too good for us, but... Honestly, with everyone over there, I'm pretty sure Medusa should have this win over here. Actually... Oh, Chiron got the ultimate there and was able to finish her off. He missed one of the shots, so I actually got kind of excited for a second, but... Not going to be able to get away with that one, unfortunately, but... You know what I might try out again? I used that at the beginning of the mid-season patch. I think I might go for Witchblade. Might do that. I really like it against their team. I feel like getting it early would be pretty good too. But I do want the Height of the Urchin, so I think I'll go Height of the Urchin first.
Be right back.
Because if not, Height of the Urchin's probably not going to be worth it. I'm just going to have to go for Spirit Robe or Mantle Discord, which isn't bad, but I prefer the Spirit Robe, or the Height of the Urchin protections. It's going to give me a bit more overall if I can get those stacks online, so. We'll just go for the pickup there. Ooh. Nemesis going on Naja here. That's the ultimate. Oh my gosh, he got the kill. I don't know what exactly happened there that allowed her just to get a free kill, but... Oh my gosh. Not the best person to pull in, Kuzumbo. That's going to get me a free taunt there. Oh, I didn't get the knock up though on Chiron. I couldn't go any deeper. I might be dead here. Yeah, I'm going to go down.
On my way.
Not going to be able to do that with the Chiron there, it seems. Medusa is coming in, but she's really, really late. She might be able to get the Vulcan, though. That's going to get his Aegis out. She's actually going to go down for that. Not too good. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But we're going to go for the... I guess yeah, we're just going to sit on it for now. I'm thinking about Spirit Roll would be pretty good too, and I wouldn't have to stack it, but I really want those protections from Hide of the Urchin, because if I go Witchblade later on, I'm not going to be getting any protections from that, just some HP, which would pair really well. But the extra protections from Hide of the Urchin, we'll see. I think they're at the Gold Fury here, though, yeah. Team didn't go and try and check that. We probably could have stopped them too, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to. We could go for this, though, because with Robin actually going over there to the Gold Fury, I think we can take this really quickly. Especially with an Erlang Shen who does take objectives down really fast early on in the game. Yeah, that's going to be a Portal Demon. Not really worth it overall for us, obviously, since you don't get the extra gold that Gold Fury gives, but at least we got something in return. And something's better than nothing, but ooh, I don't know. Did Nemesis just... I think she used the beads right there to get out of the Naja ultimate. I don't know. Naja could still have that ultimate available, which would be pretty bad for us. Okay, I guess my taunt didn't hit the Naja there. It looked like he was right on the side there, but I guess not. Looks like my team's gonna be fine here. I'll make sure Nike doesn't get in trouble though. And the Morrigan. The Morrigan might be dead actually. Nemesis wants to go in, but this is pretty risky. We could go for this Naja though. I'm gonna go for the shell here. Oh man, Kuzumbo's super low. That should be a kill on at least him. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that was a big ring though. Oh, Robin should be dead here. He used the ultimate. There it is. That's one going down. Naja might have that ultimate back up though. But that's the Nemesis ultimate. He's gonna be going down as well. Wow, I died to Chiron. I didn't think that Chiron was going to do that much damage, but I guess since he has the Transcendence stacked, he did. I thought I could get the Vulcan and we could follow up, but I didn't even have my team following up, so not really the best play right there, obviously. Kind of went down for nothing. Maybe would have been able to get the Vulcan if my team followed up, but even if they did, he used the beads, so I don't even know if they could have picked him up anyway. Because I think his beads just came up, because if he didn't use that in that fight, that would have been wild if he didn't use that in the fight and he had them up the whole time, because he was in some sticky situations there. So I think he just used it or just got them back up. But man, I'm so close to that Hide of the Urchin. Oh man, they're going hard on that Chiron, and Kuzumbo's being slowed down by the Morrigan, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. But yeah, I'm going to wait for the Hide of the Urchin. I can't get to those fights quick enough anyway. Okay, so they finally got the Chiron, but that might have been... Yeah, looks like that's going to be the death for both of them. Actually, they got the Vulcan there? What? The Morrigan must be doing some damage already. I mean, she's a goddess who scales really well, but early game, she's not known for being anything special. I'm trying to see if I can get over there. Ooh, didn't get the Robin there. He's not going to be able to follow up, though. I was hoping to hit the Robin and the Kuzumbo there, but I missed the Robin. Because if I would have been able to hit both, I could have killed Kuzumbo, but... Only getting one allows them to at least get away, because Kuzumbo was the only one with a chance to kill anyone since Robin's ultimate was down, so... He obviously couldn't do too much there, but this Robin over here. Nemesis coming for a bit of farm. I want to get this tower. Let's see. Do I want to go for that right now? That's the question. I might actually...
No. That is
Because I'm pretty sure Robin backed here.
Play this game.
I mean, he could be at the speed with Naja. That's a possibility. But we have Nike coming over here. Actually, no, she's not. Okay, this is going to be a lot riskier then. I thought Nike was coming over. If Nike came over, that'd be fine. But Naja and Robin come over here, we could be in some trouble. But she is distracting. And actually, that's going to be a kill on Chiron. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, it's just Robin over here. He's a level behind us still. Only has Gladiator Shield. I guess he's going for Breastplate right now. Could be going for Nemean Lion. But Breastplate would make the most sense overall.
An ally has been slain, man.
Oh, lagged out a little bit right there. I should just be getting lag spikes right now, which honestly, not a surprise.
I'll take good care of you.
Be careful. Be careful. Retreat.
Alright, we're just trying to push in here. Yeah, Mystical Mail is going to make this a lot more difficult.
On my way.
Got his Horrific Emblem out right there, which is good. And I didn't have to use any of my relics, which is also very nice. And we almost got the tower, so that was actually pretty good for us.
Ultimate is down.
Looks like my team's fighting at the Gold Fury here. So it's just me and Robin still.
Be right back.
I'm just going to go straight for the tower. Man, we are bullying this guy so hard. Just bullied him out of the tower. Oh, we have a little bit of desync here on our basics. Let that reset a little bit. I'm not going to get him with the knock-up, though. But it looks like Naja's going to return over here, but we already got the tower, so... What I was wanting to do went through, so... Not going to have any issues there. I'm going to go back to base and start working on that Witchblade.
Not bad.
Then again, I think someone said Shogun's Gusari, so I might actually get that.
Careful.
But like I said earlier, I think Witchblade I want to get earlier on. So we'll make sure we
That is
get it right here with a Sentry Ward. And can Nike get out here? Yes, she is. That's really, really good. Got the Chiron again, who is... Yeah, he's died 6 times now. He does have 7 kills, but 6 deaths. Not too good for him.
Enemy missing middle.
Alright, got the mana buff.
On guard.
I'm actually looking for something in this mid lane. Looks like he's backing off. Alright, that's fine. I'll go for this Robin again. No harm in it. Get his ultimate here, most likely. There it is. Okay. Nike, our nemesis, is doing a lot of damage here. Those basic attacks are swinging with that Jotun's Wrath and the Stone Cutting Sword with so much power.
Out of mana.
That's really tough for Robin right now, especially since he doesn't have too much protections right now. Just has a Gladiator Shield because of how far he started out. And looks like they're going to get the Gold Fury with the bulk and secure. Even with my team in there trying to disrupt. Just wasn't enough. Alright, I'm going to go over here like I'm going back to the solo lane. Try and make sure we can secure this with Nemesis. Looks like we'll have it. Yeah, there it is. Perks of having a Nemesis who's pretty fed. Okay, we got the knock-up. Nike also got the knock-up. We don't have any follow-up, though. It is just a Morrigan, so Morrigan... She can one-shot people later on, but at this stage in the game, you can see her weaknesses as, of course, not having much range, and... Her damage isn't that high early on, but it's mostly the range. Oh, man, wait, Chiron got the Medusa somehow? I'm actually not quite sure. I guess she had the 2 or something on her. And he was able to pick it up. I do have the taunt, though. So if I can get a big taunt knock-up or something,
Ultimate is ready.
that'd be pretty good.
okay. Be careful.
Oh, he brought up the wrong god. I'm gonna go down here. Man, she brought the Kuzenbo. She was trying to hit the Vulcan there. Oh, that would have been a much different fight if he got the Vulcan. Well, that definitely turned out pretty poorly for us, man. If she would have hit the Vulcan there, that would have changed the fight so much because Vulcan would have died. And so I probably wouldn't have died. But you got Kuzenbo and he couldn't even... And Kuzenbo couldn't even be taken down. He just has too much physical protections right now with the sovereignty. That's rough. That's definitely rough. We do still have the Nemesis here to try and contest this Fire Giant, but... I mean, yeah, you're not... It's hard to really... try and stop that with the... Just a Nemesis against a Chiron Vulcan. With the heavy secure with their ultimates, so... Not gonna work out too well for us, but man, that fight should have went really differently, but it happens, it happens. We still have a really fed Nemesis, so it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. But game has definitely slowed down a bit for us. Later on, we're still gonna be pretty menacing, I'd say. We're not gonna be able to get that XP for Nemesis, but yeah, later on we're gonna be pretty pretty menacing with our team composition, with that Nemesis being so strong already, and we'll have a pretty strong front line. I mean, we don't have a Guardian, and Nike's not really the best. In terms of... No, we're not gonna be able to get that. Even with that, that's not... Yeah. Robin just did not take much damage from that at all. But as I was saying, our team just doesn't... We don't have as strong of a defense for our backline. Which I guess is cool since we have the Medusa and the Morrigan, which isn't really a traditional front line or back line. Medusa's going to be completely safe, and the Morrigan, I mean, she's not going to be backlining for the most part anyway, so there's that. It's just that we're relying completely on the Morrigan for the magical damage, which isn't too good. Nike passive will be really good late game, though. We still have one more leaf and bonus we can get from it, so we definitely have to hope it's enough. And actually, I got cut out here. I should be fine, though. Oh, actually, that was a really good hold by the Kuzenbo. I couldn't even get shell off. Didn't have enough time to do that. I was gonna use the shell 3. Oh, that was a big Medusa ultimate. I don't know. Medusa doesn't really do too much damage, though. We got one for our whole team. I guess I'll sell Death Toll for... It said Shoguns, but she got the Shoguns, so I guess that gives me a few different options here. I'll probably go for the Pestilence, actually. Get some anti-healing for the team, because we don't have too much of it. In fact, we don't have any of it, actually. No one picked anything up. Since she went for the more of an in-hand build, didn't go for the Brawlers. Probably will be a Titan's Vein here, so I think that'll be a bit better for us. Actually, you know what? She could go Brawlers. That's actually not out of the question. But we did get someone. I don't know what happened to Chiron there, but Nike picked that kill up. I really don't know what happened there, to be honest. With the Chiron, I wasn't paying attention. But he really doesn't have an excuse to die right there, though. It's pretty bad, but looks like they are going to get the Portal Demon here. Fire Giant is spawning soon, but it's not going to make much of an impact for this Portal Demon. So I'm not too worried about that. I do have the ultimate up still. Nike could be in some trouble here, though. No, it looks like she's going to be fine. I think they've completely forgotten about her. They've given up the chase. Okay, there is a Naja by himself here. I'm just gonna use the ultimate on him. I mean, he still got into the air, but I mean, I'm not gonna be taking too much damage from that.
On my way. On my way.
Oh, that shell wasn't enough to keep him alive.
An ally has been slain, man.
Schlong.
We're gonna lose the Morgan as well as the Nemesis there. I thought the shell could have saved Nemesis, but the Vulcan's just doing too much damage. We do have the Pestilence now, though. So at least we'll have some extra magical protections for ourselves, but obviously not the best case scenario, and I don't even have a shell right here to save the Phoenix. We're just gonna have to give this up. Medusa's attacking the left side, but I mean, that's not gonna amount to much. I mean, with Chiron making a silly decision like that, this could be a kill. Oh no, Medusa missed all her shots though! Oh no. He still had the Aegis anyway, but she missed all her basic attacks there. That's okay. We'll be able to sell the Swift Wing for... I probably just need to go more defensive items, but a bit of extra damage would be pretty nice for us. Could go a Masamune.
Enemies at the fire
Could go
giant.
Chin Size, but I feel like a Spirit Robe would be really good. But I need to sit on the Swift Wing for now, so we'll just level up this shell.
Ward the fire
Maybe should have leveled up the Sprint instead because Chiron's more of an ability-based hunter anyway, but I mean, I guess his basics will still hurt. Even with the build he's gone for. Yeah, with the Jotun's Wrath and everything. Still want Chin Size and Ichabod for... I guess Ichabod's for early, but he still want the Chin Size. So there's still something at least, but... leveling up the Sprint might have been a bit better, especially with a Nemesis on our team. He went for more of an in-hand build, which... I think the hard carry build on Nemesis is pretty good now. I don't know how much I can keep the enemy team off of this Fire Giant, though. Oh yeah, there's a Robin over here. Oh my gosh, he stole it with the ultimate. My team didn't secure it. The Morgan, I guess, couldn't turn into... I guess, yeah, she just couldn't turn into the Vulcan there and defend it. Okay, we got Robin, but we're gonna lose Nike.
Cancel that.
Okay, it's just Naja here with no ultimate. Okay, we're gonna be able to kill the Naja at least. So we actually, I think we may have won right there
Defend.
overall, but I don't know, not having that, not getting that Fire Giant in a Fire Giant that we definitely could have gotten is pretty rough for us. I don't know, I'm gonna try and save this Nemesis. Oh, not gonna be enough. Vulcan's gonna be able to pick that up.
Unfortunate.
Nemesis is going a bit too hard after the play right there, but we'll be able to go back to base. Sell Swift Wing and we'll get tier 2 into our Spirit Robe. Actually, I don't have enough. I forgot I leveled up the shell before.
Your right tower is under attack.
I'll pick up a ward.
Tower has been destroyed.
We'll get a ward. I guess I'll sell Swift Wing for the cloak later here.
Defend right lane.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, the Morgan just got one shot.
Retreat. Retreat.
Pretty bad for us, obviously. Getting one shot. I'm trying to do what I can here. Looks like the Chiron might have saved my life here. Or at least made it easier for me, but we're gonna have to give it this tower.
Be
It
careful.
doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to get a kill here. Nemesis needs to make sure she stays alive, so we'll sell this now and get the tier 2 into the cloak
Defend.
of our choice. I guess if I have enough for Mantle of Discord, I may pick it up because that would still be pretty good in chasing enemies, which Erlang Shen's great at. So we'll see, but I'm thinking the Spirit Robe would just be really good against members of their team like Kuzenbo,
Okay.
Naja, and Vulcan. So we'll have to see.
Enemies in right lane.
Looks like we got our Phoenix back again, which is nice.
Animal in danger range. I'll take good care of you.
And like I said earlier, I do think this is a team composition that we can win with. We're really counting on the Morrigan, though.
Middle lane.
And the Morrigan, she started out strong, but just hasn't had
Ultimate is ready.
a good few minutes of the game. A good last few minutes. Because, of course, Morrigan can just pick off opponents so easily, and got the Naja ultimate out. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That hurt a lot. Probably lost the Morrigan here. No matter what she does. Yeah.
Thrill issues, friend.
Nike was able to get out at least, though, but... Well, actually, we got the Nemesis. I mean, the Kuzenbo. Nemesis was able to pick that up, but... Still rough for our team to come back from this.
Attack. Attack. Attack.
There was a massive initiation. It's one of the reasons why I love this god so much in the later game team fights, is that you can make a play like that and get 3 kills. I mean, pretty awesome, pretty awesome.
Attack middle lane.
Yeah, we should definitely attack the middle lane before going for a Portal Demon here. Portal Demon we can take out really fast, and we need some objectives on the map. We could actually go for the next one here as well. Little overcommitment really paying off for us. I don't think we can go for... No, we can't go for this. This is... not really the best of plays. Naja probably picked up the best case scenario for us right there, and we were able to pick him off, but I don't think we have the Kuzenbo here. Oh man, we just... Phoenix is just do so much now. We're not gonna be able to take that out. Medusa's gonna die here, along with the Nike. Actually, Medusa does have a chance to get out here. The Morrigan's here. It actually looks like she will get out.
Bye.
Actually, didn't get the stun there. I don't know what happened.
Always be prepared.
Actually, go Mantle Discord.
Ally has been
Okay, the Morrigan killed herself for Medusa. Probably the best decision, because the Morrigan's not been able to get anything to happen
Falling back.
in recent fights. I'm surprised they are not going for the
Yes.
portal, or for the fire giant here. They're going straight for the Titan. I have the ultimate available.
Defend. Defend.
Okay, we got the one. Just have to make sure Robin can't get this. Oh, he was able to end it. Well,
Great work, everyone.
Apologize.
man, if we were able to stop that, we would have been able to... I guess we would have still had to defend because Naja was still alive, but we could have actually turned that around. That's unfortunate that Robin was able to get that, but man, that was a game that started out pretty well for us, but even with some big plays we made, we just couldn't carry it through. I don't know. I feel like the enemy team just did really well of defending the, defending their backline from the Morrigan, because the Morrigan had a really rough time later on. She started out pretty strong, but even with that build online, just couldn't finish it off. Just couldn't finish it off. But we still did it. We still did all right. We still did all right, I think. Still not a bad game. Still not a bad game. You gonna ignore me like that? I got you. I don't know what that Chiron's talking about. I was chasing him the whole time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he means by ignore him. I guess... I don't know. Because I did make that big play on him later on in the game. On him and the Vulcan. I was kind of, like, I don't know. I wasn't chasing... I think I was going after the Vulcan a bit more, but... I don't know why he would want me to do that, but, yeah. I don't... Who knows? Who knows, but... Overall, I think the build was okay. I don't know. Witchblade is such a weird item that I'm still not completely sure if I like it or not. I mean, it gives attack speed, which is nice, and it does reduce the enemy attack speed. Against their team composition, probably not the best, but it did help out a lot against Robin. Early on in the game, because we were destroying that Robin in lane, and even whenever he was supposed to really take advantage of that lane and do well, he just wasn't, I don't know, doing too well. I think it was the early game The early game was rough for him because we started off really strong with an early kill on him because he made, I don't know, he's playing it like he had Death's Toll, but even then he was still playing it pretty poorly because I can out clear him pretty easily with the AoE swing and the double hits as Erlang Shen early, and the Mink, so it was just a really weird play from him early on in the game, but just really rough game from us. I mean, even the Nemesis was really far ahead, but Nemesis is a strong late game goddess, but she can't do it on her own. She's not like a Kali or something, which I guess Kali can't do it really on her own either. No god technically can, but I think Nemesis needs a bit more help overall just because, I mean, she's not immune for a good amount of the fight, so that kind of makes it a bit rough for her. She does do a lot of damage, but with a build like this, you do need some help with some killing, and with my build, I was good for initiating, counter-initiating, and tanking, but damage-wise, we weren't really on top of it. Damage-wise, we weren't really on top of it, and our backline really suffered that game, so I don't know. I guess I could have played a bit better in the peel game. Like I said earlier, the Nike not really the best peeling god from the support role, but we did have some gods who are pretty good for self-peel. I mean, the Morrigan's not really going to be playing in the backline anyway with the way she plays. She's usually looking around to get picks before a fight even starts, and then will turn into someone during the fight. And then Medusa, she does need a bit of peel, but she is pretty safe as far as hunters go. But as I said, just couldn't pull it through in the end. But anyway, guys, this has been the SMGAM playing Erlang Shen in the Soul Lane. A god that I think is going to be really good in this next patch. I already think he's really good right now, but I think he's going to be even better after this patch because as far as gods go with Gladiator Shield, I think as for warriors, he doesn't get the most out of it as certain warriors like I said in a previous video, Sun Wukong, Kukul, and gods like that make a bit more use out of it. So things like Erlang Shen, I feel like are going to be really good now. Really good, although he's good already, but he's just going to be even better, even better. Has a lot of utility, a lot of versatility, and a lot of build options. And Gladiator Shield being a bit weaker definitely helps him out. But anyway, guys, this has been the SMGAN, as I said, and please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.